We have just about waited too long to do this between the rains, and we haven't pulled plants up yet to give these space. We got blooms. We're gonna give it a try anyways. Move these to the garden spot. See what we get.
So we're going to work on moving our baby pumpkin plants that are no longer babies, as you see. And we're going to move these out because they are growing like crazy. We're going to make room in our small garden behind our house.
All right, we decided we don't like the trellis, the tomato cage trellises for the cucumbers. You still spend a lot of time looking for them. It may work on a fence type trellis, but I'm not a big fan of this. You still end up on the ground looking for them. So we're gonna pull up some of these plants and get ready to put the pumpkins in here.
Not sure how this is going to work, but we'll find out. So this is 3.
Yep, that's all we're able to get. How many do we have?
11.
11 squash plants. Okay.
Here's my first handful, and I figure I'll get them all here, and then we can sort with what we want.
Problems.
Yes. The farmer problem.
All right, you heard the lady. It's time to dig some more holes. We have decided to only use the stronger looking plants or plants with good blooms and make it count over here. There's still some clay soil at the bottoms of our holes mixed in with all this good dirt. We'll get these covered up, watered in, and we'll keep you updated on the progress. Looks better without them old cucumber plants in here. We may have to do this at Dad's garden too over there. I think everything's through.
Cucumbers at least.
Cucumbers anyhow, yes. I'm over here at Dad's. You can see the garden pretty good from the road. And I noticed these in the ditch. These are some almost ripe, or maybe ripe, watermelons. There's a few kids in the neighborhood, I'm sure. But I don't think they would leave it laying here. So I get to inspecting what's going on here, investigating. And I'm looking, the inside's pretty well eat out. If it were kids, they would just bust them and walk away. Or maybe eat a little bit of it. There's pieces laying everywhere. So I get to looking. Here's another one. It's got some bite marks out of it. Here's a real good example. Y'all see that? That's the toe of a deer. That's what I was going to show you here. See all those marks? It's from the toe of the deer trying to bust open the watermelons. They've had some good success though, I would say. It looks like teeth mark there maybe. Never seen this before. Our corn, our popcorn didn't fare so well either. Let me show you it. Some of that storm damage, most of it didn't. And we get to looking, the corn's opened up on the ground. Everywhere you look, there's a piece right there. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. That might be next year's seed corn. But I believe the raccoons, deer, have gotten into it. And they're gonna get more of it than we are.
We're gonna pull the cucumbers on out. They're pretty much done at this point. We are working hard, aren't we, baby?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We are. What are we putting in place?
I'm not sure. We need to start thinking about a fall garden, and because we take so many veggies over to where I work, I may actually ask some of the people there that may not actually have access to the capabilities of putting in a garden. So I may take a poll and see what it is they may want, and us just kind of plant from there. What do you think? Did you grab those other ones down here?
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, I ended up accidentally pulling the one that was the feeder on those two.
Okay, well, it's gonna happen. We got to figure out what we're gonna do over here anyways. Make it wide enough where we can pull the tractor through, till it in. It won't be much longer, another week or two. Here's an update on the grocery store tomatoes that I dried seed and planted. They have tomatoes on them. And these were late getting in the ground, in the dirt. Looks like aroma type tomato, paste tomato. That one done okay. A few more. These are small plants, but again, we just about did nothing to these other than get them started and put them in the dirt. Didn't stake that one up at all. It's on the ground, and it's got clumps of tomatoes. So it will grow a tomato. I'm not sure on the taste. May leave these on the vine for a little bit longer, a few more days till they red, and give them a taste.
All right, now that we've pulled the leftover watermelon from the deer, we're gonna see how Miss Panda likes watermelon. I don't believe we've given her any. Have you?
No. Oh, no.
I don't see why she wouldn't like it.
Well, she might like the rind and all.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
She's a closet eater. When I give her stuff, she usually waits until I leave, and then I'll come back about 20-30 seconds later, and she's over nibbling on it. But she won't eat it while I'm standing there. We're putting some in with ours first. Smells good, I can tell you that. Hey, girls. Hey, pretty girls. Yes, good morning to you too, Red. He's telling his girls, hey, come check this out.
We're here at one of our properties against the privacy fence. At some point, they have had crepe myrtles. There's a lot of stuff growing on our side. I wish they weren't so big. Those are white crepe myrtle. I'd love to have a few of them, but I think they're too big for me to move with a shovel. Anyhow, in my mowing, I discovered this monkey grass. It's a pretty little clump, looks pretty healthy. So I think I'm gonna dig it up and give it a new home. Somewhere at the house, not sure where. I'm a sucker for digging up old stuff and bringing it to the house.
There it is. We've got some daylilies at a neighbor's, and she has so graciously agreed to share with us and bless us with the different color ones. So we're gonna dig up some of these and add them to our collection. We're gonna go ahead and take the whole clump up and do some division on it, and when we do, we'll be sure and replant her some back as well. But this
It's a good bit of color right there. All right, I'll grab the bag of soil in case we need any. We'll get these, start splitting on these, and what we don't put in pots, we'll put in the ground back here, their compost pile or something. Starter bed.
I need to water these little ones over here.
All right, I'll get the water hose. The potting soil, brand new potting soil, does not take on water very easy. I'm not just a real big fan of it, but
That's what we had at the moment.
that's what we had on hand. So
This fern has done so good in this shade area.
the fern has done very good. We decided to put the purple top monkey grass here, whatever it's called. I don't know the Greek name of it, but we're gonna plant 2 clumps of it here in front of the chicken coop. She said it needs a splash of color. So guess what, folks? That's what we're doing.
And I believe we've got ants in here.
Yeah, well, aunts, uncles,
Cousins.
cousins, friends, beaux. You know, because Granny has a bow. I guess I'll be digging the second hole.
The second hole will probably be soft.
Oh, yeah, well, you got a point. All right, hold on now. You don't need to find Chinaman down there. All right.
See, I told you it was soft.
All right, I'm done. I'm gonna split it. I got the machete right there.
Okay.
I found the machete. It was down here with the chickens. I'll take the machete and just split it in half. And we'll call it done, at least on that.
Here's to hoping and to praying.
Well, we know we're gonna lose some of the stalks, but the root ball will be intact. Just like that, right?
Sure.
One fell blow, right?
No, it'll take more than one. I told you.
There you go, 2 loaves of bread. All right.
Well, like I said, we knew we were going to have some loss.
That didn't come
but
out too bad.
yeah.
Here's all the root stuff. Here's where the action is happening. So it should live.
Mm-hmm.
You can't kill it, I don't think.
Like I
All
said,
right.
I think it'll give splash of color to the girls' house. They need some love. And girls like color. So here we go. Oh, yes.
Ta-da.
It's not even done, and Mama's already liking.
All right.
Here we go. You're going to be on your own. You know that, right? I'm getting watered in. I want to take a moment to show y'all. The girls are definitely enjoying the watermelon. Good gracious. So I found a few of the purple shoots that had come off when we split it. So I added it to the little flower arrangement in the house where I've got my sunflowers and a couple of the lilies that came off as well. Daylilies, yes. Okay. But then I remembered on my way back outside, we haven't planted this lily. Bought this at Sunset Beach, and I don't remember what the guy said the name of it is, but he said it is a lily and it can grow up to like 5 foot tall. And for some reason, I think he said the name was something to do with the color orange. I will get back with my sis-in-laws and find that out. But we've got to find a home for this one too. So, another hole, sweetie.
This girl is on a mission. She picks the harder spots to dig. Bless her heart.
I need a man. I'm gonna call the man. Hey, Mr. Rushing. This is Miss Rushing. Yes. Could you please assist me digging this hole? It seems that, as usual, I have found the hardest spot in the whole yard where I would like to plant my plant. Yes, sir. Thank you. I love you too. Bye-bye.
Did you call a man?
I called a man.
Let me dig your hole.
Great.
The life of a gardener. Man, this is tough dirt.
Am I taking the claw and digging?
Give me a minute. No.
Okay.
Put some black dirt around it. We'll drive that in to hold it up.
Okay.
Because without it, it's not.
All right, I got you.
These aren't exactly metal poles. These are hard plastic poles to mimic rebar. I think as long as you can get it in the ground a little bit, that'll hold some structure, you think?
I think so.
Okay, all right, let's go get your dirt.
Okay. Look what I found. Easy, convenient.
I forgot about the compost pile being right here.
And just waiting. It's ripe for the picking,
That's
baby.
right. That's right. It's what it's for, too. That is what it's for. Looks like good stuff, too.
Yes, sir.
Heck to the yeah. All right.
So I'm going to stand this little
Stand
beast.
it up. We'll need to tie it off somehow. We'll pull some of that other dirt around it. That dirt there is probably not going to hold just a whole lot. Push that yellow dirt around it. Looks like you got another flower coming up there.
I do. If you look, it's green on the tip.
Right, it's growing another stalk.
Yes.
All right.
All right, we've got the string and the handy dandy water hose.
We're going to treat this like we do our tomato plants, just with a quick little loop. Cinch it down, just in case we need more than one piece.
It shouldn't get a ton of wind being right up against this little brick wall, but
Well, at this point, we might have deer rubbing up against it. I mean, God, they're everywhere. Go figure.
true that.
All right, water it in.
All right.
All right, so what are we doing? Taking the little pink carpet, pink carnation looking flowers,
Yes, and
and putting it here in the corner to hold the dirt.
yeah,
We think cover up the, I need to do some of that downspout. Hey, is that hard dirt too?
maybe I should call the man.
Call the man.
My hope is that this will just come around here and fill out,
Okay,
and it'll keep all this from washing.
all right.
And as it grows, it'll take care of some of the
Okay, well,
downspout stuff.
hey, we'll try. There's one thing in life, we ain't scared. We will try it. This stuff pretty much grows on top of the ground. And trying to separate it so that she could bring it out here, there's no digging involved. She just grabs a handful and pulls it. I guess it's a neat thing, or maybe not a neat thing. But I will definitely have to do something with the downspout to keep it from washing this corner out again.
All right, what I'm trying to do is find what I think is more of a root. And then I'll put that
Right.
down in here. And I'm taking some of my good dirt,
That's our compost dirt.
yeah, and putting it into the root
Right, just to kind of
love it up.
Make it
And
easy.
then hopefully these will survive with a little bit of
Right,
water and some love
right. Well, I got the water hose here. We can
and
water
fill
it in.
and look better, because
I know.
I'm not happy with this little
All
corner.
right, well, I just hope I don't get them mixed up. Looks like grass to me, and I'll get over here with the trimmer and
You know what's gonna happen if you do that there, Big Daddy.
butt whooping number 102.
1,000. True story.
It's been a couple hours since we put the watermelon in for Panda, and I don't think she's eaten very much of it at all. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out and keep the ants out of her little area here. She's fat and happy either way you look at it. I just thought she would tear that watermelon up.